What is 18 Summers, and how does it benefit our listeners?
When I was first starting to do family talks, which was about, oh, I don't know, about a decade ago. And it's not something I planned on doing. I was a real estate investor, but I shared some pretty vulnerable things at a couple of masterminds. And they said, you need to speak on this. This is so important. And the 18 Summers principle actually came from a mentor of mine. When I started to explain what I was sharing with people and the simple rhythms that I had created with my wife to kind of keep our family intact, he said, man, Jim, these are so important. And I want to remind you, you got 18 summers. You got 18 summers. And this was coming from my 70-year-old mentor whose daughters were grown. But he said to me, look, I'm not saying they're not going to still be your kids, but those first 18 summers are different. And I've found if you do them right, they're going to want to come back for more. And you'll never have any regrets if you put this math equation to work to have some positive motivation to spend that intentional time like you talked about. Because Eric, back in the day, there was a lot of mentors out there that taught, hey, put your head down for the next 5 to 10 years, go for it, your family will understand. I think that's horrible advice, terrible advice. And I think there has to be an integration of, success in business and success at home, as both should work together as you move through, because the years are not all created equal. And that's about what 18 Summers is about, putting a positive intention on this quality time opportunity we have, that it will change. Like I said, I have kids from 20 down to 2. My 6-year-old spends a lot more time with me than my 20-year-old. And I think that's a good thing. But I'm really glad I was intentional at the time I had with my oldest. It's something that I've never regretted. And that's something we try to teach. How do you have that quality time embedded in your schedule while you build the business? Because real estate investing is not easy, but it can be done where you have success in both business and at home.